itself had become more perilous. The weapons had evolved. But our orders remained the same. Hunt them down and kill them off, one by one.
They are the immortal damned. One family lusting for power and wealth.
The chain has never been broken. Not in 14 centuries.
Another driven by revenge.
Soon we'll defeat the vampires on their own ground.
You see this human? He's attractive. I can't be positive, but I'm beginning to take the likeness of all of us.
I don't like her.
Why are they after you? You're in the middle of a war that's been raging for the better part of 1,000 years. A blood feud between vampires and lycans. Werewolves.
A decision must be made.
Why did you bring him here? You saved my life.
Between an oath sworn centuries ago
A human. He's not a human at all. He's a lycan.
and the power
There can be no such union.
greater than vengeance.
You'll be lucky if I can convince the cousin to spare your life. Absolution will be yours the moment you kill Michael.
Underworld. In theaters everywhere September 19th. On the web at entertheunderworld.com.
As you know, I'm executor of your grandfather's will. He videotaped it a few years back.
I hereby bequeath to my grandson $100 million. The conditions are that he gets married before his 30th birthday.
Your birthday, it's soon, right? It's tomorrow.
If you don't get married, you're cut off without a cent.
So when is the wedding?
You and I, in our relationship, have reached that place. You win.
Was that a proposal? I'm guessing you're not engaged.
He botched it!
The woman I love just walked out on me.
Find someone else to marry.
Let's land you a trophy wife.
Now, does the will require that we sleep in the same bed?
If you hadn't walked in here just now, I'd have forgotten you even existed. You thought of me next.
There's only one man I know who would tell a broad she's third on his list. Yes or no?
New Line Cinema presents
How could you strike out 6 times?
Excuse me, 10. And you mentioned the money?
Chris O'Donnell,
It's real easy for you guys to just sit there and tell me to walk away from the woman I love, but there's only one hand.
Renee Zellweger,
Am I just really bad at being proposed to?
You win!
in a comedy that asks, who would you choose?
What about my daughter?
She's 15.
Well, it's pretty late in the game for you to be Mr. Choosy.
Where would you turn?
So I won't get the money. I've been fine without it so far.
You are sick.
Where are you going?
To get you a wife.
And how fast could you run?
Oops. I spent the whole evening asking every woman in the world to marry me.
He's mine! Let go, you freak! Hippo!
Except the one I want.
Colin, okay, what do I say? That you'll keep seeing each other, as long as he doesn't propose.
The first 10 years of marriage fly by like no time at all.
Really?
No.
The Bachelor.
Where's Jimmy?
He's expecting you, miss.
Mrs. Robinson.
It's my favorite movie, too.
Hold that, please!
In case you're planning on being gentle tonight, don't be.
And you didn't want to sleep with her?
Oh, good God, yes, I did.
Oh, you did ask?
I'm 28 years old. I'm also a drag queen.
Well, I think I figured that out.
Well, I just don't want no crying game confusion.
Meet the architect. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Dinner is on me.
We can take this slowly.
This isn't anything. It's not anything now, and it won't be anything ever.
End of date. Meet my better half.
Wow, that's summed up. Suddenly I'm feeling a little inadequate.
The lad doesn't say much, and when he does, he finds just the right words to crush my soul. Of course, I'm crazy about it.
What do you think about when we're, you know...
I've been meaning to ask you about your wedding ring.
Divorced.
I don't think about anything.
In the divorce papers, she referred to me as the architect of her misfortune.
Ouch.
Intermedia presents
Do you know how long I've waited for somebody I care about to say that they love me? If you think you're getting out of this car, you're insane.
a film for everyone who's ever wondered what love is all about.
The wonderful thing about falling in love is that if it's true love, it brings out the best in you.
Gillian Anderson, Ellen Burstyn, Sean Connery, Anthony Edwards, Angelina Jolie, Jay Moore, Ryan Philippe, Dennis Quaid, Gina Rowlands, Jon Stewart, Madeline Stowe. Playing by heart.
She's coming back tomorrow, and then sleeping arrangements will definitely be revised.
I'm sorry. Tell you what, buy me a cup of coffee, they're yours.
You really think I'm that easy? Do you believe in fate?
I never thought about it. Will you get me your phone number?
Don't think about it. Just say the first thing that pops into your head.
You have beautiful eyes.
Second thing that pops into your head.
You have beautiful eyes.
Come on now, stop it.
Is this a date yet? Just checking.
Favorite movie?
The correct answer is Cool Hand Luke.
Favorite sexual position? Favorite New York moment?
This one's climbing the charts.
I'm flattered.
Maybe you should give me your phone number. That was an accident.
There are no accidents.
This is wrong. You don't have the most incredible night of your life and then leave it all to chance, do you?
See this book?
I do.
Tonight when I get home, I'm gonna write my name and number inside it, and then first thing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna sell it to a used bookstore.
What happens if I meet somebody before I find it?
You won't.
That's just crazy.
Hey, it's Sarah. My name's Sarah.
You're getting married in 3 days. Why would you risk your relationship just to search for some old pipe dream?
If you could enter this account number in the computer and just tell me your name.
When you put it that way, no. You cannot be over here. You cannot come over to this side of the counter.
This is really important.
Oh boy, did it again. Cross the line.
I'm telling you right now, British women do not age well. Years ago, you know, she probably looked like Baby Spice, but now she could look like Old Spice.
I'm thinking about this mystery guy I met 1.5 million hours ago. And it's possible that I threw the whole thing away in a moment of destiny.
I need an old address for Sarah Thomas.
And if you want it, come and get it.
You're my hero. You're out there, man, and you're making it happen.
I'm looking for a Jonathan Traeger.
You must be late.
Late for what?
The wedding.
Hey, wait!
John Cusack, Kate Beckinsale. When love feels like magic, you call it destiny. When destiny has a sense of humor, you call it serendipity.
They say that once in your lifetime, someone comes along whom you're absolutely meant to be with. For my friend, that person was me.
In 1876, Leopold, Duke of Albany, was a bachelor.
Take a wife.
With few prospects. In 2001,
I still don't have the data. I can't do analysis unless you give me numbers.
Kate McKay has a successful career.
You're a rarity among women, Kate. You're like a man.
And no life. But this Christmas,
Are you sitting down?
Yes.
it's time for a change.
I've found it. Something that validates my entire life's work.
A portal into 1876. I followed the Duke of Albany around old New York.
The Duke.
Yes, here's the kicker.
The kicker.
He followed me home.
Where am I? You're still in New York. That sure is not New York!
I'm afraid it is. So you must be Sergeant Pepper?
Someone has to keep an eye on him.
He doesn't know our customs.
Come on, let's go.
Are you going to remove that? Are you suggesting, madam, there exists a law compelling gentlemen to lay hold of canine bowel movements? I'm suggesting you pick the poop up now.
He thinks you're the Duke.
Yes, and isn't that cool? You're a chip.
That thing is a damn hazardous.
Just a toaster.
When the General of Electric built it, he might have tried using it.
I have to confess, he's handsome, courteous. Why are you standing?
I'm accustomed to stand when a lady leaves the table.
You're not sleeping with him, are you?
No. What?
Meg Ryan.
I'm not very good with men.
Hugh Jackman.
You still don't believe I'm the man I say I am?
In a story of a man and a woman.
You have to go back.
Don't you think it's time you tell me who you are? I am the man who loves your sister.
Say that again.
Who refused to let a few centuries come between them.
I want more of this. More 1876.
Kate and Leopold.
He's out there somewhere. Too bad you're not a guy. Too bad you're not a guy. Then we would both be guys. Gary, do you love me?
Sure. I love you. Unbelievable. The Celtics always get the breaks. Could you imagine us doing this horizontally, huh?
Just think if you separated her individual body parts with, say, like a huge meat cleaver and then laid them out on a table, you wouldn't think she was such hot stuff.
When I blow the whistle, you run, find your partner, fall in love, and have babies. Yes, it's that easy. Even though I'm incredibly sexy, I have never been to bed with anyone in my entire life.
Oh my God. This is getting way too intimate. You think that's intimate? Tell him the name of the movie. No, I can't. It's the wrong idea. I can't say it. You say it. No. Somebody's got to say it.
Casual sex? Leah Thompson.
You know it's hard to feel confident, but you just have to pretend. That's what everyone else does.
Victoria Jackson.
These aren't really my hips. They're a cruel joke that runs in my family.
And introducing Andrew Dice Clay as the Vin Man. Casual sex.
The pretentious, sensitive handbook. That's a thought.
A film szinkronizált változatban kerül bemutatásra.
I loved my wife forever.
Of course, forever.
All right. But you still killed her, didn't you?
A crime from the past has obsessed her.
That was Roman Strauss. That was his wife, Margaret. He stabbed her in the throat with a lovely pair of barber scissors. For whatever reason, these events are consuming her.
A stranger
My church.
has found her.
Why are you helping me?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I feel sorry for you. Maybe I like you.
How far back are you?
1948.
Hypnosis can take us back to our past lives. You expect me just to run with that?
There's a lot more people on this planet who believe in past lives than don't.
What do you see?
Mr. Strauss?
Mike, someone wants to kill me.
Those are just dreams. They're not real.
The more she trusts him,
It's okay.
the more she fears him.
This is exactly what happened with Roman and Margaret.
I'm not Roman.
He had a pair of scissors.
To be the man who ended her life
Roman?
more than 40 years ago.
He was gonna kill me.
You saw Mr. Church in the past. I'm not Roman!
You were in the house.
You take this, you sleep with it, you put it under your pillow, I come near you, you blow my head off, right?
I would never hurt you.
How am I supposed to keep him away? I mean, he really wants to see me.
You burn somebody in one life, they get a chance to burn you back in this one. It's the karmic credit plan. Buy now, pay forever.
Maybe Roman Strauss didn't kill his wife. What exactly is it between you and Mr. Baker?
I could be a good friend, Margaret.
If fate works at all, it works because people think that this time it isn't going to happen.
The love and death of Roman and Margaret Strauss has begun. All over again.
This is all far from over.
Dead again.
Oppose.
Pourquoi t'as rampé jusqu'au sommet pour rester bloqué?
Elle a des rêves.
On vous rappellera.
Lui, des désillusions.
J'ai plus d'inspiration.
Elle veut devenir star.
Je veux juste savoir si vous pouvez nettoyer les toilettes.
Et lui, il veut... rien.
Non, rien.
Ils n'auraient jamais dû se rencontrer.
C'est une propriété privée. Ne reviens pas t'installer sous ma fenêtre. C'est pas un hôtel ici.
C'est la jungle!
Tout chez elle m'énerve. Elle est lourdingue, d'un optimisme déconcertant. Elle sourit en permanence. Elle est plutôt intelligente. Elle est complètement dans les nuages. Elle est différente de toutes les autres.
Elle a pas l'air si mal.
Ça change rien, elle brisera mon cœur.
Tu devrais tirer un coup.
Et merci d'être aussi compatissant! Vous l'auriez pas vu?
Non.
Elle a disparu.
Audrey Tautou. Justin Theroux. Happy End.
Comédie romantique.